Hello friend, this is a packet tracer, Cisco packet tracer. Today I'm going to show you how to connect two network, a one network by two router, how to connect them. Easy steps. So I have chosen here two router. Just if you search in router section in here in the bottom, then you can find all of these routers here. So there's I prefer this one is 2911. It's a simple and pretty good configuration one, and works very good. And then I chose 2PC with the switch, 2PC with the switch. So here, first of all, we have to design. For connection purpose, the very beginning, you have to do the planning of the IP address. What type of network is it? How many people are going to be using this one? Or how many subdivisions should be there? So in that case, you have to calculate very well in that case. So I have chosen here a class A IP address, and I have taken 26. So my subnet mask is anyway, it's a 192. So I have so if you take this and divide it with 26, so there's a 4 class networking system comes out of here. So let's say first one is range is 192.168.0.1 to 62, and then 63 is the broadcast, and same way all these things are coming in here. So if we take a look in here, and put this idea in here, so I have chosen my PC, and PC is so let's say if you put gigabyte Ethernet 0 by 0 is 192.168.0.1, and so there's a one connection is here to here, and these connections from the router to this network through this point to point. Same way, the router, these guys are connected with the router from this 0.1 gigabyte port, and so we have to put the address in here, 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 and here. So this is the one division connected with this one, plus another division connected with this one. So total, this has to be connected with this one, so that any data can transfer from here to there, and the hop. So there is another email option is which is the next hop. So this, for this network, it's gonna help to connect with this one. For this one, this is the gateway. For this one is the gateway. So we have to put gateway for this part of this one. So gigabyte 0 by 0. And his IP next hop will be 0 by 0 of router 1, and this section's IP address for the next hop, like for routing purpose, the IP address of will be this gigabyte 0 by 0 of router 2. So let me show you how did I do that. So if you take a look in here, so you have to select, so gigabyte Ethernet, which is here in here, so you have to put 192.168.0 by 1, and remember you have to put these on buttons always. And then to my IPS, I put this subnet mask is 255.255.255.192, and then you have to, after putting this address, then you put gigabyte Ethernet, which is this portion is going to be connected with this one. So as I said before, so I have the 4 clusters. So I've taken 64 to 127, where the range, these two is excluding. So one is network address that you cannot take, and the broadcast address also you cannot pick. So you have to pick this. The range is 65 to 126. So for this network here, for them, this is gigabyte 0 by 1. 0 by 1 IP address should be 65, and the subnet mask is set anyway, it's 192. So as you can see, and then you have to find out how to route, where to route. So there's two ways you can put. So the IP address, the network address, subnet mask. So, and then, or easy way, I mean, there is another option that has to be taken like this. So these guys have to connect these ones with this one through this one. So we have to put the network address, I mean routing address of both of this. So I put routing address, so 0, I mean you can do it like this way. So IP address, IP route, you can put IP route 0 by 0 by 0 by 0, 0 by 0 by 0 by 0, and 192.168.193. And same way I also put 193 as well, so that anyway you have to go touch here, you can touch there and can package and transfer the data. So this is the most important part for router to router connection. So you have to put the network address very good. So both of the ports address should be in the network address, so that these people can connect touching these two. First he will send this packet in gigabyte 0 by 0, and then it will connect to the 0 by 1, and then it will go wherever is the destination. So that's the reason why I put the next hop routing option. It's both of the port numbers, I put it in here. So same way you have to do for this group of people for communicating with these people. So you have to put IP address for this one and this one as well. Let me show you router 2. So I put the network address of these portions and these portions, both of them in here. So I have the 92 is a 0 gigabyte 0 by 0, and then I put 65, which is connected in here for them, is also as a next hop for them. So 192.168.0.65 is connected. So that's why now the data, if you see here, if you delete this and if you send a add simple PDU, so let's say if you put this one and I want to send this data here, let's see, yay, successful. So this is the easiest way that we can connect two routers, two network as one network easily. So remember static routings options. I mean, first of all, do this calculations. That's very important to do this calculation. So otherwise you cannot, it will be a big problem for communication. And then when you design the network calculation, then you come here, then you put all this address in here, and then the most important part is the routing options. If you don't select the routing options properly, it won't route. So remember, this group is going to be connecting this group through this one. So both of this address should be in network address routing process number. Thank you, friends. This is the way we do, and thank you for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a good day.